Apex has a relationship with a company and have had now for several years called PMI, or Peace Management Incorporated. Peace Management Incorporated has some needs that not every cleaning service can provide. As a matter of fact, very few. Kind of a jump and run philosophy. A lot of their needs are requirements for emergency services. They get a call from a client, they want to be able to respond immediately. Some very large names: Starbucks, Boston Market, Bloomingdale, Staples, and of course we are the only cleaning service that they contact to handle those needs for them. If there's water damage, fire damage, a flood, a high ceiling that can't be reached to be dusted, a grease that can't be removed, a graffiti, whatever the case may be, in a multitude of different scenarios, we need to be able to respond immediately with whatever amount of staff that they need and provide the end result that they're looking for. Apex has never failed PMI. That has also led us to a number of other clients and allowed us to flourish as a result. One client in particular, Capital Grill, which is a 5-star restaurant in the Philadelphia area, probably the premier restaurant in Philadelphia. We began by doing a number of emergency services for them through PMI, probably between 25 to 50 per year, which meant responding within an hour with a number of staff, all the equipment needed, and specialty chemicals. Due to a lot of plumbing problems, they have a very, very large sub-basement area of this restaurant. Flooding, whether it be grease, dishwater, broken pipes, and it's an ongoing continuous problem for them. It's a rental property, so they're probably not going to replace all these plumbing systems for this restaurant, so we need to be able to respond accordingly with fair pricing. Capital Grill, at the time that it became unhappy with their maintenance service themselves, would not speak to any other cleaning service at all. Understand that most companies, whether a small contract or larger contract, are certainly going to put it out to bid. Capital Grill is approximately $150,000 per year as a maintenance contract. It's staffed with about 6 people per evening, 7 nights per week. It's a very large job with a lot of details that are involved, including cleaning the kitchen from top to bottom and moving all equipment every evening. That says a lot about the work that Apex provides. When someone has enough confidence in us that we're the only ones that they will speak to, the only ones they want to talk to, we know that you will be just as thrilled with our work. Apex cleans all the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union branches in the Philadelphia area. This company had been getting very poor service from another janitorial franchise, and once introduced to some of the executives at PFCU, we were supposed to do their corporate office and start with that. The quality continued to decline where branches were being cleaned by the older cleaning service. Even after we began, they made no attempt to retrieve their client or get them happy at that point. As a matter of fact, quality started to drop and continue downhill. We were supposed to begin 2 branches and receive another branch each month so they could gently phase them out. Upon my cautioning PFCU that this may not work based on the way they were treated thus far, they then called me about 5 days later and said, instead we want you to start all of our branches in 3 days' time, which involved us scrambling and equipping for each of those branches, setting up our best people in place, setting up a structure to where all of those branches could be supervised, security details handled. PFC was thrilled with our work. The other cleaning service is gone, and they haven't looked back.